Today I will speak about bad people. And from the start, I want to say that I do not believe that there are any bad people. I understand there is a lot of people who act very badly, and some people are acting very evil. But I still do not believe that there are any bad people, because there is a huge difference between who they are in the core of the person and how they act. And they act as evil, as bad people, but while in the core of them there is still kindness and is too deep to reach it. Now, when I think about people and for them acting badly, I really like the analogy about them going to the water, or you going to the water, or anyone going to the water. So when you go just a little bit under the water and you lift your head up, you're still able to see the sun. Now, if you go just 6 feet in the water and more, you're able to see a little bit the sunlight, but it's getting a little bit darker. But imagine now if you going hours and hours and hours and hours and hours more deep into the water, what happens? It's totally darkness. You're not able to see nothing. So it's total darkness. So people who act badly and like evil, they feel that they are totally into the darkness. They look everywhere and where they see is darkness. So that means when you realize that people who act evil is just feeling that they are lost in the darkness, you realize that they act because they know any better. And I truly believe that everyone could be changed. Everyone could be changed. A lot of times people don't want to be changed because they are too deep into the waters and they are afraid of to be hurt a lot of times. Sometimes bad people are treated very well for a very short term, but that means if you went so deep into the water and you like hours and hours and hours and hours was treated bad because of your circumstances in the life, because of your childhood and all the things that potentially went wrong in life, one thing that some good person did something good for you one time just lives just a little bit, like one day of happiness will never change a person who lived for 20 years in unhappiness. That means that if we want to change a person, we need to give effort. We need to bring ropes. We need to support that person for a long time. But a lot of times people are not willing to allocate their own time to change someone because they do not see value in changing some evil person. And I think that a lot of times people are lost in the water when no one is there to support them and no one is there to help them to get out of this water. But because people who finally when they find a person who helped them and they finally get out of their deep waters and they look in the sun and they realize how beautiful life is and they breathe the fresh air, they start to act nicely. So be more kind to people, because a lot of times people who are acting evil, they are just lost and they just need support and some help hand.